Lovelies. So this is the meditation practice, just the extra one. So I'm recording it at the moment, so you can listen to it whenever you're ready. It's just a foundational guide for you. So we're going to do 20 minutes. We're going to start with some warming up, just practice for tuning in. And then I'm going to encourage us together just to drop into a sitting position and stay gently with the practice as I speak to you. So you need a cushion, probably just for your comfort or something. But to begin with, what we're going to do is crocodile pose. And what crocodile pose is lying on your tummy and just gently letting your diaphragm, the whole front body, rest into the ground. You put your elbows nice and wide, winging out your elbows. In fact, what you might like to do is put your cushion under your belly, low belly, so you can feel like you're rounding, just in case you get any low back stuff. Some people do. So it depends. I'm not trying to push it on my diaphragm, I'm resting on my pelvis, the cushion, so I can really round out in crocodile position. This is interesting, just in and of itself, just to find out or to re-establish the sense of dropping the head gently forwards without it crooking in the neck too much. So I'm curling in on myself, much like we've done in the yoga practice, or we're starting to do in the yoga practice for the autumn season. Meditation is about withdrawing the senses from the outside world, rounding in, tuning in, zoning in. So this position is crocodile. And feeling the feelings of the breath, giving you feedback, feed in. Just giving yourself this opportunity to smooth out the breath, to drain away any resistance to the inhale, and to maybe allow a sense of just leaning in, deflating, spreading out into the ground to extend your exhalation. Noticing what the quality of your breath is, the rate, the rhythm. And the smoothness or lack of. And then just attending to that in whatever way you notice is necessary. As you do, feel this sense of rounding in on yourself, nicely protected through the back body, nicely soft through the front body, back muscles gently relaxing, jaw muscles gently relaxing. Yeah, leg muscles, arm muscles gently relaxing. Just starting to inhabit that lovely rounded softness of the earth underneath you, like a crocodile in water. Very spacious and fluid, and you can see down into the earth. If you were a crocodile, you'd be seeing down through the water. Floating peacefully, untroubled, alert, but not hypervigilant. And because we can feel the pressure of the ground on the front body, it offers us a way in to accommodate the breath inwards. So the in-breath is inwards and the out-breath is further inwards. The in-breath just rounding, expanding that point of view, that field, and the out-breath enjoying the space, enjoying the clarity. And then when you're ready, just taking a deeper in-breath, so ever so slightly connecting yourself to the outside world, not particularly going too far, just a big yawning in-breath to enable you to use your hands, come to the side of your shoulders, and gently press yourself back into child, rounding over your cushion. That's resting your head on your cushion. Letting go of any tensions that may be releasing themselves. So you can gradually curl yourself up and come to sit on your cushion. You might just poke it underneath you. You might turn. The idea is that you can feel as if you're holding that memory, that echo of that lovely rounded space that you had in Crocodile. And letting your hands find your thighs or your knees without pulling your arms down or your shoulders down. Sorry, the arms can relax, but the shoulders are reminded to stay as a nice support for your head. So your head can just gently nuzzle in, nestle in to the top of the torso. And you can find your way underneath the tongue towards the back of the throat, soft palate, nice and cavernous. And we'll just gently bring the index finger of the right hand to rest in the little notch underneath your nostrils at the top lip. A nice comfortable little cradle, the pad of your index finger, just gently feeling that tissue. And this is a marma point in Ayurveda, which helps us to focus. So as you breathe in, just feeling that soft tissue, and as you exhale, letting the finger gently sink through the soft tissues towards your jaw, your bones, your teeth, up into the little dip of the cartilage where your nose joins the skull. Breathing out and softening, rounding gently. Breathing in, gently release the pressure. And breathing out, gently sinking the finger as you soften into yourself, following the exhalation all the way in. Breathing in, release. And breathing out. Gently pressing in on that point. Trust yourself, breathing in and release. And breathing out. And sinking. Until you've done about six or so. And then just pause a moment. Bring both hands either onto the thighs, the knees. Return to the breath, establishing your central channel. Nice, rounded, soft, cushioning nature of the inhale. Floating your spine in a nice falling in on yourself with the exhalation. When you feel calm and ready, you can bring that index finger of the right hand to the point just above the bridge of the nose, between your eyebrows. Find a comfortable point where it feels like you could do the same, pressing gently, sinking through the tissues on the exhalation towards the middle of your brain. And then releasing the pressure slightly on the in-breath. This mama point is for perception, awakening our perception. So as you breathe out, you activate gently, sinking in. As you breathe in, you expand and you cushion and you float the bones. 6 times on this point. Every inhalation, letting go, resistance, grip, tension. And every exhalation just falling away, sinking in, retracting from the outside world until you've done your 6 or so. And then letting the hands come to rest either on your thighs, your knees, or if you want to, you can rest the hands in your lap with the right hand just softly cradled in the left. Relax the eyes back in, the tongue back in, so the breath can flow freely through the face. Letting your in-breath cushion and float your spine. Support your spine, and the out-breath settle you in on yourself, coming home to the center, the navel center, the Nabi, Manipura chakra. Breathing in, there's a cushioning, there's a floating, there's a letting go of holding. Breathing out, these are falling in on yourself, dissolving any resistance to going inwards. And you're going to journey with the breath until you feel like you've let go of everything. There's no longer any holding up. There's a resting in, finding the ground within, the support within. And gently dropping. If you find that there's thoughts coming into your mind field or ideas, befriend those thoughts as you would any other friend, without being needy or grasping or clingy. Just let the thoughts be. Invite them to take as much space, drift on past without you feeling any need to hold on. You'll see them later. I'll come back round in due course. Just like to invite you to Start to engage with the pull of the outside world just enough to bring your senses back to face outwards as well as inwards. Becoming aware of your seat, taking in the sounds of your space. Feeling the touch of the breath more strongly through the nostrils and into your lungs. And perhaps letting the inhalation stretch the small muscles of your intercostals, so you take a bit of a deeper breath, maybe to the extent of yawning, stretching, squeezing. And when you're ready, bringing your hands to cover your eyes, feeling the touch of your hands on your face, and then softly opening your eyes behind your hands, trying not to grab onto detail, just soft gaze. Gently, gently revealing your room, letting your peripheral vision take in everything without grasping at detail. And then gently bring your hands around to prayer position as you bow your head to your heart. You take as many breaths as you need before you're complete. Perhaps asking if there's anything that's remaining in your mind field that wants to be realized. And maybe you make a little note of that somewhere. Or perhaps you sit in contemplation for a little longer. And then you can let your practice go when you're ready.